So this is at the beginning of this video, and I stop it because I look and I'm like, I see people. I see them in my room, and I'm looking in the spot right now where I can't see nobody, but I see them there, and I said I'm gonna just screen record and park it here and discuss this. I mean, for one reason or another, there I am, so I'm not in the shot. There I go. But who is these guys? It kind of looks like me in different clothes over there towards the back with a smaller guy. Dare I say a child? If it's not a child, that's like an elf creature. And they're right here in my room. Does it disturb me? It would disturb me if I went and showed the picture. As bad as I want to. Having this sort of experience most of my time, it does do me some form of something to be able to point it out. What more can you do than put a video up? I guess that's true. I mean, to me, being left at the state of awe and then a positive form of wonder does me a little bit of good. But to be gambling it with freaking somebody out, I think is reckless. And I can't count on it not freaking somebody else out. I used to think the form of wonder would always be found in someone else. That's just not the truth. It would be harmful to live that way. And I know that. I know that now. I tried to get the cat to come in here real bad. And this app is one of my. Well, I'm glad those ghosts or fairies or whatever you want to call those guys are in this video, because I'm petitioning them too, because I have to process this part to be able to make money. I got a formula from who told you? Hold on, let me get this right. I have life experience, but it meets up with a dream contract with Dean Radin. He has put forward the dangers of integrating into society for the I don't even want to say anything more than that, because there's no role for that form of work to be done in the way anymore. It's too taxing. You can't get it wrote off of your taxes, and you may be breaking regulatory rules that you're not aware of. It's too much. Actually, don't imagine that. Don't do that at home. Don't take it anywhere else. But if you can be aware, this is one of the first times that I don't know the actual story exactly. I have my impression of it that is based on some of those versions. I would be the one putting her in some sort of fucking container that you wouldn't do to a person. I don't know what they found her in. Where the mom was that was murdered. That's where I leave my reservation and take it into a personal area. It could be that was something that occurred, but what I'm saying about it is, are you ready for the dressing? The salad is a menagerie of fucked up energies that can be detangled, but it would not do you any good. For what reason would you even do that? Well, I had a good enough reason. It affected my room to a small degree. It affected my receptivity of the 5G. Different factors were involved. And then what do you want in the future? Well, I don't want to fucking think about it too long. I just want to know. You have a parent murdering the kid. Two, right all there. It's all weird energies. Weird energies. Some of them are real bad and horrible. Float, maybe slow. Maybe it floats into your house. Just goes through the wall. Maybe you feel it and go, ooh. Then you run like hell. The fuck out of there. Thinking you're gonna fucking get away not knowing. There's all kinds of ways and experiences. Because you're not gonna escape it. If it touches you, you're gonna be fucked up. The more that you can figure it out, if you're equipped to be able to, oh, I know. You were able to see a flash of something that happened and you could know something happened. But it would require something like that. That's not how emotions do us. Though the bridging together of the emotional and the mental, intellectual, is not very evolved in humanity because most of the ugly underside is made presentable, like this simple fucking filter here. I'm getting it cleaned back the fuck up and just saying, people don't know most of what is involved in shit and are very good at painting their own picture. And for me, I know if I put on one of these mini hats and I have this blood, I know exactly who wants me painted as the murderer kid. I told them. I made sure they knew. Because that is who they are. I needed to see that. And it is fucked up. It is fucked up. And that's a real fine-tuned thing. And they're always wrong. I was like, what is wrong with you? I've never figured it out. I got as close to it as I've ever gotten to be like, I don't want to know. I was like, you ain't never been near the mark. I think society just kind of just wants to go as it is. But there's a hive mind element that now in the season of looking to cast characters, I just don't want to be in that. I want to keep my gifts in the lock. I don't care about the crazy label. That usually just means somebody can pick up the vibes. But society at large would like to dismiss themselves of that burden at all costs. If you're found out to have the gift, it will be burdened. You will be. Not like the gift. It's already difficult to handle. They'll make it worse. Because society, for all there is about it, it could be summed up in saying, they're going to make you pay for that. And they will. That's the demonic basic equation that you know and you can't talk about it. That's the agreement. That's the demonic agreement. That's how gang stalking operates. And everyone's involved. The less they know, the more they're involved. That's a fucking correlated fact. And you won't ever be able to discuss it. Ever. Welcome to the New World Order. It changes every day. And it's not even this stretch of road that you go down where we lived. That was close to us. But right up the street, this fucking bitch, I don't want to say the lady's name, but she shot her own son with a magnum, and there's all kinds of fuckery going on with that shit. A couple where the woman was sort of a monster. I think she's finally dead. But the guy was cool. The old man, But his wife was a monster and did all kinds of fucked up shit. The type of person that would murder her kid. So it's got a fucked up parent child murder thing going on, like right on two places. One's a bar, a nasty little shithole bar, that after you go there again, you're like, I should not go here for a long time. I won't say the name of the place, but there are many like it. That's just the one that's here. Those energies blend. It's two different fucking things. Yeah, I know. I just stopped the fucking thing. But I'm telling you that the impression you get is strong. And it'll overwhelm anyone that's not aware of its um, the level of just it's just charged with. You don't murder somebody and it not affect the area from that time on. Haunted house, check the box type of shit. It doesn't just happen without affecting the place. If we could get some detergent on that, maybe somebody could come in and clean. We don't have that level of technology. We'd be better if we did. That's all I'm saying. Some people turn that off. That's how they survive life. But other people are move slightly out of the way of it and it just dumps on them from where we are here. I think so, yeah. In a way, I could put it on the map and show you. But this is not blood. It's foreshadowed, though. I brought this out very deliberately because I use one of these tiles. I always have a tile to represent the new, better game forward. And this was it. And it has these paint dots on it that are red and look like blood. Well, that did manifest out of my fucking foot. The same foot that always gets some fucking way to bleed. And then it's quite a phenomenon of useful. It's not always useful. Mostly not. But if you can get to the place where you have a sacred awareness of that and you're not actually going to die from the bleeding, you can really do something with it. I shouldn't have to say anything about Jesus, but you know, the whole, even the lore of the blood, something does happen. That's why people are drinking blood, using it. It is some form of technology. You won't catch me using it on. I won't be bleeding myself to smear stuff for the pact. Not ever. But if I bleed, I hope it's worth something and doesn't kill me. That's the level of it. Does that make sense? It should. It's not that far. It's sensible, even. You know? You know how powerful blood is? Do you know that you could put seawater in somebody and it's got the right stuff to actually serve as blood? That's actually true. I was very surprised by hearing that. I was like, how the fuck can that be? You're from the earth, that's what's... don't make me explain it. My science and shit it takes off in lore in so many different directions. I almost don't like sharing facts like that.